The NL East leading New York Mets, who are 25-16, face the Milwaukee Brewers, who are 19-24 at home, looking to stay above that NL East, above the Nationals, who are only one game behind them. As you see, our two stars for each teams, Ryan Braun and Yoenis Cespedes, are the two team stars. On the mound for the New York Mets is going to be the big sexy Bartolo Colon, 2-3 on the year with a 3.70 ERA. Through 7 games, 48 2/3 innings. He's given up 38 hits, only 10 walks, and striking out a total of 27 batters. Now we're going to take a look at the Brewers lineups. Big Sexy has to face. You have Villar, Jeanette, Braun with a 358 average. Carter, Santana, Neuenhuis, Arcia, or Matt Garza in the 9-hole. Now, in the top of the first, Chris Carter up, gets blown by a big sexy fastball high, and that's the end of the first inning. Matt Garza on the mound for the Brewers. He's 3-2 with a 3.99 ERA through 8 games, 49 2/3 innings. He's getting up 59 hits, only 18 walks, and striking out a total of 45 batters. And he will get blown up early in this game, and Big Sexy will have a big sexy lead as runners are going on the 32 count in the bottom of the first, and Juan Lagares will hit a single into center field for a 1-run lead. Now 3-1 count to Asdrubal Cabrera, and the pitch from Garza is hit to deep left field. Looking up is the star Braun, and that is into the left field seats for a 3-run home run. There's the Big Apple rising in center field as Cabrera will round the bases. It's going to be a 3-run home run, and the Mets have a 4-0 lead. Big Sexy now can pitch with a comfortable lead going into this ball game. The Sleepless Nights, let's go Mets, and GM, that's his 11th home run on the year. 351 feet in the left field seats. Now in the bottom of the second, 3-2 count for Neil Walker. He'll hit this up the middle for a base hit. Runners rounding third. Here comes a throw from Neuenhuis that is offline, and the Mets take another run on the board. It's 5-0. Now Yoenis Cespedes up 2-1 count, and Cespedes unloads this one into the right field seats by the bullpen area. Here comes the Big Apple again, as Cespedes will increase this lead in the second inning. It is a 7-0 lead. Garza's getting blown up as Cespedes will round third, giving the Big Sexy more of a lead. You gotta believe. Yes, you do. The former 2015 World Series players. That's his 11th on the year. 411 feet distance. Now, runners on second and first in the top of the third for Ryan Braun, the star of the Brewers. He hits just up the middle for a base hit. Runners were going on the play. Lagares' throw is gonna be late. If they were not running, he would have been out. And Braun gives the Brewers a run in this game. In the bottom of the third, Chris Capuano in for Matt Garza. He has to face d'Arnaud. Runner on second. He hits high deep center field off the wall, leaping into the wall. It's the center fielder. Rounding third, it's the runner from second. He will score, and that's taken 8-1 lead. Now Bartolo, Big Sexy up. Chance to do some damage here. It'll drop in the left field for a base hit, and Big Sexy gets a run for himself. It is a 9-1 ball game. As you can see, Big Sexy has that power still in his bat. Now, still in the bottom of the third, David Wright up, looking to increase this lead. It's above the second baseman's head. Big Sexy trots to second, and the Mets take a 10-1 lead here in only the third inning. Now, Cespedes is up, 1 out in the inning, 9-run lead. Capuano trying to get out of it, but he hits it up the middle for a base hit. Big Sexy's gonna take the chance and come home. Here comes a throw from Neuenhuis to the cutoff man to Carter, and Big Sexy is out at the plate, thinking he could score, but he doesn't. As Jay Bruce comes up next with the runners advancing and still increasing the lead. It is a 12-1 ball game after a 2 RBI single by Jay Bruce, and the Brewers are down by 11 runs. Kirk Neuenhuis, who threw out Big Sexy in the bottom half of the inning, hits a deep fly ball to right center field. Lagares looking up, and that is gone. Looking to come back in this game, the Brewers take a two-run home run shot of their own. Nunez hits a bomb off of Big Sexy, and it's a 3-12 Mets lead. Mets will look to increase this lead even more in the bottom half of the inning. That was his 6th home run of the year, 422 feet into the center field seats. Now on the top of the 5th, Domingo Santana up. Two-seamer in for a strike. 1-2 count, run on third, could increase their lead. Excuse me, not lead. Increase our deficit. But slider to the third baseman right. He'll throw it on to Duda. And that is the end of the inning. In the bottom of the 6th, Travis DiNarone in. 1-2 count, 2 outs. And Darno hits this to deep center field into the same spot Neuenhuis did. And that is a home run. There comes the apple yet again for the 4th time in this game. Actually, excuse me, 3rd time in this game for the Mets. And it is a 13-3 lead. The Mets lead by 10. Way too much for Big Sexy. He can do it without even a 1-run lead. But in the top of the 9th, Orlando Arcia up, 1 out in the inning. Fernando Salas came in for the 8th inning. Big Sexy was at 100 pitches in the 7th inning. And here comes the fastball, 2-1 count, 1 out in the inning. Neil Walker will go into the outfield to make this play, as he will go. The ball will go into his glove, and that is 2 down in this inning. One more out for the Mets to complete an amazing game, offensively and defensively and pitching wise for Big Sexy and the Mets. 13-3 is our score, as 1-1 count comes the fastball to Manny Pina. I do not know how to say your name. I am so sorry. Here comes the curveball from Salas, and he swings and misses, and that's going to be the end of this game. Hope you guys did enjoy this gameplay, and I will see you all next time.
Exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.